The indoor NCAA championship will be held at Albuquerque, New Mexico this March 10th to 11th. Today we're going to do a preview of all the women's events, and at the end I'm going to tell you who I think is going to win the whole track meet on the women's side. My name is Fitzroy Dunkley and I'm a former LSU athlete, and I competed at one of these indoor championships, and let me tell you, this is a hard meet to make. Only 16 people in the whole country is chosen to go to this meet. The outdoor version, we have 24, so it's easier to make it on the outdoor than it is indoor. Before we get into the events, let's discuss Albuquerque for a little bit, because this is a special place. It's not like any other city. Besides being famous for Breaking Bad, Albuquerque is also an high altitude city. There's a lot of science beyond that. I'll be happy to explain if you guys want. Let me know down in the comments. But for now, all you need to know is that every event that I run will be graded because of the high altitude, and it will vary based on event, from a small amount in the 60 to a huge difference in the 5K. Start off in the 60 meter. Now Julian Alfred, she's the one that everybody's expecting to win. We're even expecting a collegiate record. She's made a standard so high for herself, only winning with a record would be acceptable. She's gonna be the favorite, but you know what a 60 meter is. I've seen her broke the record in the prelims before and come back and not win in the finals, so let's hope we don't see a repeat of that, but you never know. The race is ran for a reason. She's the runaway favorite, but anything can happen. In the 200, it's a different story. Yes, it is Julian Alfred again. She's leading at 22:33. But everybody's looking at Faber O'Feely. She's one of the best 200 runners in the country, and everybody knows she can compete well. We've seen her and Abby Steiner last year go at it. Will Julian Alfred have enough to hold her off? I have her as the favorite to win this event, but Alfred is number one, don't forget that. Next up will be the 400 meter women. And look, Talita Diggs is the best that's ever ran this event. She has the collegiate record, and she broke it only 2 hours after it was broken by a Texas athlete. Razadala Delic has the second fastest time this year at 50.44. Amber Annin at 50.68 is the only other athlete to break 51 seconds. But that's not the most unique thing about this 400 meters. Arkansas has 6 women entered. I've never seen that much athletes from one school in an event. Arkansas should come away with a lot of points. Only one woman has gone sub 2 minutes this year, and that's Rosalind Willis, and she's gone 1:59.95. Far behind her is Michaela Rose from LSU, and she's ran 2 minutes flat. Stanford has another freshman, Juliet Whitaker, who's also ran 2 minutes flat, who'll be in the conversation. On the 1 mile, Amina Matu leads the whole pack. At 4 minutes 29.87, she'll be number one going in. But look, we all know how the mile gets. Anytime these distance races get to the championships, they never run as fast as they run coming in. It's all a tactical race. So I can't give it to anybody. Let's see how everybody runs. It will be an exciting one, and expect it to come down to the line. Caitlin Tui is the number one runner in the 3K and the 5K. In the 3K, she has almost a 10-second lead than her next closest competitor. She's run 8:35.20 so far this year, and I expect her to be a runaway victor. Unless she goes in that race and just tries to do tactics, she should be way better than her next closest competitor. Let's see what she does. As for the 5K, it's a lot closer. She's only 2 seconds faster than the next closest competitor. But running the 3K and the 5K is a hard double. That's a lot of races on somebody's leg. And I expect her to be in the DMR. In the 60 meter hurdle, only 2 women this season in college has gone sub 8 minutes. Masai Russell and Akira Nugent. Masai Russell hasn't missed a step this season. I expect her to come out here and compete well, but remember, this is the hurdles. Anything can literally happen. One clip of the hurdle can throw your whole race off. Let's talk about the 4x4s real quick. Remember when I said Arkansas has 6 women in the 400? Imagine all your 4x4 members making the open 4. That's not typical, so they definitely have to be the favorite. But that just means that they're gonna have people who ran already. Texas, who's right behind them and have a similar time to them, will have fresher legs. So Texas will be right there. Let's not forget Florida. I think it will be a 3-horse race. There's gonna be 3 of them coming down to the line, and whoever anchors is best, that's who's gonna win it for the team. In the women's high jump, Lamar Diston has been consistent all season. She's fresh off an SEC win. She had a great season last year winning the Commonwealth. At 197, she's gonna be hard to beat, and it's gonna take a clean card to beat her, but I expect her to stay consistent. Coming into the pole vault, Marlene Muller leads the field. 4 women have jumped over 450 this year. I expect it to take a clean card to win this event. Jasmine Moore of UF. She leads the triple jump and the long jump, and I think she's gonna take the double. In the triple jump, she leads by almost 40 centimeters. That's gonna be hard to beat. She's gonna have a real bad day to not win that. In the long jump, it's more tightly contested, but the way she's been consistent this season, I don't expect anything but a win. Jora Van Klinken and Axelina Janko, both Europeans, are the only one over 19 meters this year. 1957 to 1930, unless someone comes out and throws something they've never thrown before, I expect these two Europeans from the Netherlands and Sweden to be 1-2. The weight throw is going to be less competitive. It's going to be Jelani Davis' competition to lose. At 24.63, her competitor would need a PB to beat her. I promise I was going to tell you my guess for who's going to win the team title at the end. My guess is definitely going to be Texas. Usually when it comes to these championships, it's all about who has the most entered athletes, and Texas is well represented across the board. I believe that Texas, without all the ammunition, they need to win this team title. Who do you think is going to win the team title? Let me know down in the comments which event you're looking forward to. Who do you think is going to pull an upset in the championship? Let me know if you want me to do the preview for the men's event. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I'm going to continue rolling out these videos as the track season go along. Thank you for watching.